Hey everybody, it's Tuesday at 2 and I moved our Tuesday at 2 with Heike from Pursue Your Spark page to the Art of Igniting Your Spark, which is you peeps right in here. Something happened on Sunday, which is 2 days ago, that made me think, stirred a whole bunch of feelings inside of me that I didn't like. And I thought, you know what? I'm not the only one who feels that way. And what I'm talking to you about is the narcissist in your life. How does it make you feel when someone is acting like they're better than you and they don't think about how you feel or who you are, but they're just simply better than you? That's how they let it hang out. I know that many of us, I'm sure, and please let me know if I'm wrong, have come across somebody who's really narcissistic and just what I call full of themselves. And it's like they push in front of the line. They're just like shoving you aside so they're first. Or if you say something, they know it better and they go in front of you and they say, well, here, let me just make that clear. And you scratch your head and you go, Or they just disregard you and your feelings. They just go, psst, I'm more important than she is. What does she have to contribute? Or one of the other things that bothers me, it's like, I call it the one that screams the loudest, makes the most noise, gets the most attention. They hog other people's attention that you may like to ask a question or get information from. It's all about them, and it never is about you. Are you curious what happened to me on Sunday? It's been brewing inside of me a little bit, and I'm not the person to blow up. I usually go about my life and I say, oh, well, but I am a Taurus. If you didn't know I was a Taurus, now the truth is out. A Taurus has horns. And my daughter always says, Mom, when your horns come out, you get angry. So here's what happened on Sunday. Actually, my husband said, are you sure you want to share that with them? And I was like, totally, because these are my girls, these are my women. They totally get what I'm talking about. Every Sunday, I go swimming at a big pool. We are a swim class of about 20 to 25 people. We have the most awesome swim coaches, caring, skilled, fun, and we have about 20-25 swimmers in the group, and everybody is nice but one. Everybody is friendly, cooperates, regards each other with kindness, is polite, but one. As I go think back a couple of months, this particular person was with me in the lane. And he would always want to lead the lane. That means, so if you're not a swimmer, we should never assume, so you swim one after the other and the fastest one is in the front. But then if the fastest one is no longer fast enough and you tap their foot more than once, it is just courteous to let the person that's faster than you swim ahead and let that person be first. Except with this one particular person. He gets angry when you tap his foot. So he is all, then you go ahead. But then within a few seconds, he taps your foot. And then he gets angry or disgruntled because you are not fast enough. But then you're tapping his foot, you're angry. And the third thing he does, which makes me even more, which is he hits you. Because instead of swimming, if you picture this, there's a line here, you swim up, and then you come back this line. He swims in the middle because he is just him, and the lane is his. And I thought sometimes maybe I'm just too, too sensitive. And I'm thinking, okay, Heike, pull back, just whook. And maybe he didn't mean it. Others have observed the same thing. On Sunday, this particular person went back into my lane. And I'm thinking, oh crap, there he is again. And I'm thinking, okay, let's just be nice. Let's do all this. The same thing happened. He bullied himself to the front. He did not talk to me. There were 3 people in our lane. He didn't talk to me. How would we do the lane leading? And I am the slowest one. I'm totally happy to go last. But you know what? I said, this is ridiculous. He turned his back to me and talked to the other woman. So I said, hey, you two. And the second person said, oh yeah, Heike, let's do it this and this way. She decided to go to another lane, and the same scenario repeated with him. He swam ahead. He didn't like it. I swam behind. He didn't like it. It made me really feel really stupid. I'm like, dude, we both are not swimming really fast. We're both about the same speed. So I felt stupid. I was like, man, I just can't swim. That's basically bottom line. But then when I looked at him, he's like this all over the place, totally disregarding everybody's feeling. He made me invisible. He made me feel like I'm not there when he was talking to this other lady. I felt left out, and that made me angry. I really got angry. So I tried it again. He hit me again in the pool. I was, so what should I do? I didn't know. So I got out of the pool, went to the bathroom. Good defense just to walk away. And then I talked to our coach. And he said, Heike, lane management is between the people in the lane. And I said, but that's not the point. It's his narcissistic behavior towards everybody that's in the lane, in the pool, and so forth. But here's what I want to talk to you about. How do you deal with narcissistic people in your life? What do you do? Do you just stand there like I did, totally dumbfounded and stupid, feeling invisible? Or do you go, hey, yo, what's up with you? What's wrong with you? I'm here too. Do you confront the person? Do you just ignore them? And one thing that I think that maybe some people may say, oh, just ignore it. It's just him. I can't do that because I think it's wrong. When somebody treats you like this, it's wrong and it should not be ignored. In my point of view, the louder you scream, and I tell you why I say this. The louder you scream, the more attention you get, and the more people pay attention to your bad behavior as a narcissist, and they reward you for it. Guess what happened? My coach moved this person up 2 lanes, claiming that he finally had the stroke right and that look how fast he was swimming. Now, may it have been that he just removed him from my lane to give me the freedom, to give me the peace of mind that I could swim and not have to deal with this. But to me, he rewarded him in the next lane over. And hey, Sneaky Heike, I was watching him swim. And he did exactly the same freaking thing he did in my lane. He tapped people, he was moved up, and so forth. So here's what I was told. Put yourself in their shoes. I don't want to put myself in their shoes. I don't want to find excuses or analyze why they treat me this way. Maybe that's my selfishness. What do you think? Let me see. Somebody wrote something and I can't read it. Bring it on. That's awesome. And so do you think it is, you should put yourself and be understanding? Should you walk away and just let him do what they want to do? Do you think the coach was right in promoting him, feeding into his narcissistic behavior? So I hope you listen to this video today because I really want to know. Here are my 3 steps that I thought would be a good solution, not just for me, but for hopefully anybody listening. Is imagine you feeling confident and competent talking to anybody and anyone. And I talk to him, but he doesn't talk to me. But as a general rule, imagine that you're feeling confident to talk to anybody in your life. Imagine that you're a valued contributor in your life. You know what the cool thing was that happened on Sunday? Since I ended up swimming by myself, I had nobody to give me high fives, and the people that were one lane over turned to me, gave me a high five, and said, "Whoa, what a hard swim we had today." Except for him. But I want to be part of the positive people, part of a group that contributes value and enthusiasm. And you know what? Number 3 is never pretend not to be you. So I am me. I got out of the pool. I talked to the coach, and I did not let this narcissist get to me. It did get to me, but I thought about it more. And like I said, I don't want to put myself in his shoes and find excuses for his behavior or explanations why he is that way. All I want is I want to go back to the pool and swim. Don't want to be bothered by his behavior. I want to feel strong and connected with my group and not let the narcissist win with his narcissistic behavior. So I am so curious to hear what you guys think of what I had to say today and share today, and what you think I should have done or not should have done. So until next Tuesday, the art of igniting your spark, because girls, it is an art. And I'll see you next time. Ciao, I'm out of here.